Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Music of the Week. Don't really have a lot to say or do about this one. I wanted to get this one done yesterday, but didn't get all the albums graded until yesterday, so they've been done. Got about 5 of them. Let's get through them. And we're starting off with the debut, End You with Aimless Dread. So End You was actually the sort of like stage-ish name, I guess you could say, or musician name of a guy named Eric Smith, which might also be an alias. He hails from Pennsylvania, and it's a really good sort of noise punk thing. He does all of it himself, by the way. He's like Caleb Shomo on steroids, which is weird to say because Eric Smith, a lot of the lyrical themes about this album are him overcoming his substance abuse, so maybe that was a bit in poor taste. But this album is really good. I'm giving it an A-, just a really solid bit of hardcore noise punk rather. Really, really gritty, really knuckles down on a lot of what it wants to do. And yeah, it's an interesting project. There was like a lot of really nice stories told. It's all wrapped up nicely. It does show some really good restraint. There's even some, like, 2 of the 12 tracks are really nice instrumental ones that don't really feel too out of place. So yeah, I mean, the dude's really good. I don't know what's giving him an A-. Maybe it's just a bit too murky at points for me, but still really good, and I recommend giving it a shot because it's a damn good album. Next up is Fiddlehead with Between the Rich and Us. Now, Fiddlehead are another group. This is a thing that's been happening a lot. They're another group which has members from other groups in it, and this is their second album, actually. Really solid sort of like indie rock, sort of more of the calm down side of post-hardcore. I'm giving this one a B. I liked quite a lot about this one. They all really gel together. It's just got a really overall pleasant sound. Just some good chill hardcore vibes. Not super duper hardcore, but quite chill, and still really fun to listen to. I liked a lot of the instrumental work. The lyrics feel a little bit on the nose, but they're still really good. It's also put together nicely as well. It's just got a really good flow and a really good vibe to it. So it's just something if you just want to like chill and relax, so I can recommend giving this one a go. It's good stuff. Next up we have another debut, Only Son with their album Tangled Minds. Only Son are from the UK, they're from High Wycombe. And they're a very sort of charming indie alternative sort of punk act-ish thing. Really like this album, although it did slightly lie to me because when I was looking up a lot of things it said because of the lyrical themes, because of the album's name, a lot of the lyrical themes were supposed to be like about mental health and, you know, how crushing 2020 was as a year, and I didn't really get that feeling from it. I'm still giving this album a B+, even though it did lie to me with its lyrics because it was like mostly stuff about girls, but yeah, I'm just being honest. Like, the lyrics they do tell a lie, but it's a fun lie. It's not one I mind believing, and this is a really good album. Like I said, B+. Really, really charming performances from them. They've only been around for about 4 years, and this is a really good debut, I think. There are areas that they need to improve on. There is a lot of like versatility to this album. Speaking of versatility, we'll get to that in the album review. In the album I'm going to talk about after this one. But yeah, it goes to a lot of places, sticks to a really nice core indie rock sort of sound, and it's just fun to go through. You know, it's very like summery feeling album, and sort of after considering the sun is sort of halfway out right now. So yeah, I recommend giving this one a spin. Sort of more chill vibes, but more heavy chill than Fiddlehead, which is weird because Fiddlehead are more hardcore, even though their album wasn't that hardcore. Anyway, point is, listen to Only Son's Tangled Minds is pretty solid. Next up, I'm eating a jelly stone right now, basically jelly bean. Oh, it tastes good. Because I need something sweet to wash this one out. So, Pop Evil with Versatile. Now, Pop Evil have been around for a long time. I did an episode for them in Backtracking. I think they're in season 1 or 2, and Here's the main issue I have with Pop Evil. So, they've been around for so long and are trying to sort of reinvent the wheel, much like Papa Roach are. And it's just not working because no one really cares enough. This album is getting a big fat D-. I didn't like this at all. Lyrical cliches at the wazoo. Boring, repetitive riffs. The production is a goddamn mess. I mean, I know it's in On E1 music, which doesn't have the best production value on it, because it overdoes it, and this is a really bad case of overdoing it with the production. It's so fucking bad. The performances are mostly meh, except for drummer Haley Kramer. She still sounds really good. She's way too talented for the band. She should absolutely fucking leave. Just like, there's nothing to this one. I feel like if Papa Roach released a new album this year, this is probably what it would sound like, and it's just bad. This album is just really bad, so you should not listen to it. I get it, there are probably Papa Evil fans, and I was a fan of them, like, up until Onyx, which is the last album I remember actually liking, you know? Everything since then has just been so plodding. I just haven't had fun. I mean, this album is versatile, but it's hiding its heart too much, which I don't like. And I feel like there's one in there, but they need to reach in and find it, like, really, really soon. Probably sometime over the next 3 years when they'll probably release another mid-tier post-grunge album, I don't know. However, we do end on a pretty good note. We Were Sharks with New Low. This is the band's third album. They're from Canada. I like music from Canada. They're a pop-punk band. I like pop-punk bands from Canada. And I really like this album. I'm giving it an A-. Yeah, A- spoiler is the highest grade I've given any album in this episode, so ha ha ha. But, see, this album has a weird thing in the middle, and it's the same thing I almost deducted points for from Stepson's new album, Help Me Help You. It's just like these weird middle bits that don't fit, and they could have made it a bit like more punchy and punky. But most of this album there's a lot of guitar solos which you don't get in the genre, which I appreciate. Really good, like, honest songwriting, and to be honest, the dudes could have come off as a bunch of chats, and they don't really sound that bad, to be honest. They actually come off with a fair bit of charm and a fair bit of tongue-in-cheek heart, so I can appreciate that, and I can appreciate an album that just sounds this goddamn good, so yeah, I'd recommend giving this one a spin as well. A really, really, really fun album for what it is. Like, there's more to its surface. If you're just looking at it at face value, then don't actually try and give it a shot, and you might find something you like in there. I know I did. And that is about it. All 5 albums done and dusted. So the next thing I'll see you for will be a PBW versus AVW stream, because I've got no plans until that, because there's not a UFC fight card tonight, so no further night review is going to come tomorrow. Oh crap. At some point the Ultimate Fighter starts back up, doesn't it? I'll probably have to do that as well. And also actually have to set up the card for PBW vs AVW. And also in the week I'm going to be working on the Dizzy Writer backtracking episode, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and maybe I'll get another episode of Music Out for the Week out at some point to cover the stuff that came out yesterday, so we'll see. But yeah, that'll about do it. I'll see you most certainly on Tuesday, and as always, thank you for watching, you're awesome. Bye-bye.